Alright folks, today's video is going to be pretty gross. As you can already see in the middle of the screen there is a nice pig turd covered in flies. So let's talk about what's going on here and what to do about it, because in a backyard setting that is not what I want. I do not want stench, I don't want flies, and yeah, I want a nice clean pure kind of a pig pen. Alright, so one thing I'm doing here is heat of the day. The pigs are hiding back in their brush pile. I let the chickens come in here and they are turning the leaves over quite actively, and I'm just gonna let them work this whole area over, and they're catching bugs. But what I really want them to do is I really want them to go back there where the poop is and scratch around there. Not only because I want them to bury the poop, but also there's fly larvae in there that they can eat, and so that would be helpful for them. It'd be helpful to clean up the pig pen, and yeah. So, but right now they're cleaning up whatever the pigs don't eat. So they're eating much smaller bugs than like worms, and things that the pigs just kind of pass by, the chickens are going after. So that's what they're doing right now, but I'm hoping they make it up over there. I think they will. Alright, so the main thing I'm doing to manage stench and what do you call it? Flies is the leaf litter. Now you'll notice, well actually you won't. Let me show you. I've only got one bag of leaves left. That is not enough. I need stacks and stacks and stacks of leaves. And you can tell in here, see where these, hold on, see where these chickens are scratching? These leaves are already breaking down extremely fast. You can see these dark spots back here as well. So we've been getting lots of rain. The pigs have been peeing and pooping in here. And the carbon I've been putting in the leaves are just breaking down faster than I was expecting. I was thinking, you know, July, August, I'm gonna need to figure something out. I'm gonna need to get my hands on more carbon. But the fact of the matter is, I need more carbon right now. That bag of leaves should be in here, plus like 5 more, and that's not happening. So, what to do? I need to get some carbon. Yeah. So those two things are how I'm managing the flies, and the flies really haven't become a huge problem. The stench hasn't really become a huge problem. In fact, my mother-in-law came and stayed with us, and she commented, wow, the pigs don't stink. You know, you've had them for over a month now and they don't stink. And I was like, yes. I impressed the mother-in-law. That's all I want. No, she's great. But yeah, so that's a huge factor, is just having carbon. Wherever you have stench, you probably have excess nitrogen. Wherever there's excess nitrogen, you want to introduce carbon, lots of carbon. More carbon than, like 10 times more carbon, 30 times more carbon than nitrogen. Like you really can't have too much carbon. And so that's what I'm doing here to manage stench and smell, is introducing carbon to the environment, to the stinky environment, and we're having pretty good results. The problem is I just don't have enough right now, and so up until now it's been pretty decent. You know, if it would start to get stinky or there's a lot of flies, boom, just add carbon. But I'm running out of carbon. So anyway, I just want to make this short video just to kind of go over like my mindset on all this and how I'm managing these things. So the chickens, I don't really expect them to do a whole lot. They're obviously going to help, especially if they can figure out how to scratch through that poop. That'd be amazing. But I'm just throwing them in here now because the pigs are away and they can kind of scratch around and do whatever they want uninhibited, because the pigs are curious and they'll chase them around. They want to bite them and stuff. So, or maybe they just want to eat them. Who knows? They're like, Tim, you're not feeding us enough, and we wanna try these chickens out. So that's just something I've been doing. And if you're managing pigs in your backyard, you have to have carbon. So find a carbon source over the fall, winter, and spring. Here is when leaves are falling. Stock up. I mean, I had 2 truckloads here and it's already gone in a month. Yeah, so anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you found this interesting. If you did, give it a like, and leave me a comment if you have any questions about raising food in your backyard. All right, one more thing I wanted to show you before I leave you is the chickens are scratching in this area that the pigs have been pooping in before. And if you look closely, you'll be able to see some fly larvae in the soil. Now this was all areas where poop had been buried by the leaves, and it was kind of incorporated into the leaves. There's a black soldier fly flying around, and I think these are all black soldier fly larvae, which is excellent. I love black soldier fly larvae. So these chickens are scratching the ground open, or the leaf litter open, and they're eating all this protein. And let me tell you what, black soldier fly larvae are full of protein. So they'll scratch open a spot and then they'll move on, and as they scratch they end up burying, for the most part they end up burying the same spot they had just opened up. So things are getting mixed around, and this hen right here, I think that's Poopy, but she's capitalizing on these larvae that are in the soil, and look at her banging sticks around and everything. She's going for it. She's not hesitating at all, and every time she pecks she's getting something good. So as you can see, she's pecking quite a bit. So that makes me really happy to see how you put animals together on the same spot, and they function together and they fully utilize the resources that you have at your disposal, or at your resources that you're responsible for managing, I should say. So this is just something I enjoy seeing. All right, now for real, have a great day, guys, and leave me a comment if you got any questions.